In 24 hours, we'll know for sure if XRP is about to go through the roof and repeat this important trend. However, there is also a very important event coming up in 24 hours for XRP. This is what we're going to talk about in this film. Thoughts are already going through your minds. Nick, stop being so stupid. You know this is just clickbait. Won't be any events in the next 24 hours. I'm going to talk about this in more detail and give you my general thoughts. I'm also going to show you why I think the next 24 hours are very important for XRP and why I think the price is about to go crazy, especially on the overall chart. That being said, welcome to the Coins Alert, everyone. My name is Nick. Those of you who are new to the channel should become subscribers by the end of this video. Also, if you're not already in the free chat, join it now. You need to be. In the next sentence, there will be a link at the top. Sign up for free on Discord. You guys won't be sorry, there are over 8,500 more users in there. That thing has a lot of great content, free content that is also useful content. So guys, join in, as well as being pinned at the top. There will be a link in the text below and in the comments. With that in mind, this is what we are looking at right now. It's about 5 a.m. right now as I record this, in the early morning, and if we really look at what's going on now, we can see that old coins are still worth a lot of money. Of course, the last 30 days have been very busy, as you can probably tell. In other words, we're still making good progress here. As for the big question, is XRP's run about to continue, or is there going to be a bigger drop? That's something everyone wants to know. I did make a movie. I talked a little about the general XRP chart last night, and I'm not going to talk much about it in this video either. In fact, I'm going to talk about things that are helping XRP go up here. However, and this is very important for everyone to understand, XRP is already in price discovery if we only look at market cap. That's right. The market value of XRP is actually at an all-time high right now. And it's in the process of price finding. We're now just waiting for the general chart to catch up with this because, the overall price chart is still not in price discovery mode. That's the real thing we're waiting for. Also, we're seeing the same pattern on XRP where we've already wicked to about $2.90. The exact same wick from 2017 is back here. Now, the next monthly candle brought us to about $3.80 plus a few cents. The big question is whether we will follow the same path. That's the big question, and everyone thinks they know the answer, but we won't know for sure until we see what the price actions look like on the map. On the other hand, there are many signs that we are about to have another big run-up. And I do believe that this next run will actually break through the all-time high and take prices to $4 or more. Let's talk about this over here, all right? We're still hearing a lot about XRP and seeing a lot of posts on social media from accounts like Wall Street Bets, which has more than 800,000 followers. Overall attention to XRP on social media is still at an all-time high. This will only continue, especially now that there are a lot more things that will help XRP grow. Let's look at the big picture. This figure shows 5 days, all right? It's important to give 5 days. From November 23rd to November 28th, this took 5 days. We had the big breakout on the 6th day, but the general price action move to breakout and actually go parabolic again began on the 5th day. The exact same thing happened here from November 16th to November 21st. When, the 6th day boom breakout, is this going to keep going? That's the big question. Since the price is just below $2.50 right now, the 6th day, which is December 8th and is only 24 hours away, could be the important place for us to start that big breakout to the upside. On this big picture chart, the 6th day would be the 9th. Putting the attention on the 8th, though, is because this is the 5th day that the pump starts. That being said, this could be the candle that breaks us through $2.50, retesting 272, which is resistance, and then continuing that trend into the 9th. Or the start of the new week. The new week is coming up. A few things start to change. We also have big news about money. Stock markets are back open. Once more, what the stock market has been doing has definitely swayed the rest of the market. There's been a lot of attention on it. The big question is whether or not we will see some big moves if this trend keeps happening. Well, I do believe that this pattern looks good enough for us to repeat. Looking at the current chart setting compared to, say, November 23rd and going through about the 27th and even the 28th, it looks like a very similar pattern where prices are going up and down in a straight line even. When we look at it faster, it's very clear here again. The way the chart is set up generally is still very, very much the same. So I'm going to pay close attention to this. And I'll be keeping a close eye on it all the way through Sunday and Monday. Other people like waters above are probably also noticing this, right? Every 5 days. The trend has been in place for 5 days. This is when XRP will try to break out again. Yes, I do believe that XRP is trying to break out right now. We took that $2.50 test again. I really believe it happened live while I was making the video for midnight last night. It looks like it is still trying to fight back against that pushback today. I'm going to be paying close attention for sure. But, you know, even if we look at the 5th day, which is tomorrow, right, as we take a closer look at what's going on, for XRP, we're pretty much where we were before. This is the red light. It's fighting the opposition. The big breakout is in the next candle, which is the 6th day. I'm going to watch on Sunday. Sunday is very important. The important date is December 8th. On top of that, we already have some very good news about XRP. In fact, many businesses are now beginning to buy XRP. They are also beginning to list it on their balance sheet. This is the BC Budco. They told everyone about their plan to buy $178,000 worth of XRP to give owners a return. Penny Stock is the name of the company, which is a public cannabis business. In fact, this comes from Wrath of Kahneman. A big shout out to him, but it's very interesting that they are now starting to, put some of their company money into XRP. Right now, I thought this was going to end, but we still have this one. Also, this is a very important news. This is an interesting follow-up to the story about BCBUD. A small NASDAQ business is now talking about keeping XRP in their bank account. They are going to put $5 million into XRP and Bitcoin. The CEO has money put in XRP. There is a lot of interesting news about XRP. I do believe that the crypto space as a whole is beginning to grow greatly to the point where companies want to add certain projects to their balance sheets. For them, the long-term road here seems like it will only keep getting better. Crypto is only going to keep getting better. So it makes sense for them to add it to their general bank account, balance sheets, and so on. Now, what about RLUSD? These are what start things off, right? The things we're talking about are all catalysts. RLUSD wasn't going to start trading on April 4th. However, what no one is talking about is the fact that they are still talking with the New York Department of Financial Services about getting final approval. The important thing is that the stablecoin start probably won't happen this year. Most likely it will happen in 2025, right? We don't know. We are not sure of the exact time when this will happen. I really want this to happen before the end of the year, but David Schwartz just recently said that it's more likely to happen next year. That was his word, not mine. The good news is that they are still talking with the New York Department of Financial Services. We don't know what will happen with this right now. They are talking to each other. This is being planned. They still have work to do with them. Their goal is to move forward. They want to get this out as quickly as possible. That's the good news about this. Also, what do we think of when we hear the word XRP? The 60-minute chat is here. I was asked about the 60-minute conversation by everyone. This is related to my most recent live show. We do have news about this, though. The CEO of Ripple is here to talk about crypto law in 60 minutes. In fact, this is going to happen on December 8th. Why does that matter? Let's look at this chart again. From the first area, even if we're leaving this area, I'm leaving the first area where we found resistance. That's 5 days from now, which is today, December 7th. I understand that this chart is a little behind. I don't know why, but Sunday, December 8th would be the 6th day. Why does that matter? Let's take a look at the 6th day on most of these charts, right? It's the 6th day in all of these places that we start to move, right? This is a little off, but every time we look at the 6th day, we're already pumping, right? This is already a very big move. The 5th day would be today. If we're talking about the beginning of the urge to move, but going into tomorrow, there would be a much bigger rise to the upside. Also, let's think about that. Okay, also, if Brad Garlinghouse goes on 60 minutes, could this cause a lot more price movement to the upside? It most certainly could. Now, do I think 60 minutes will do really well?